capable of undermining electoral integrity. I pledge to reject inflammatory rhetoric and any attempt to exploit ethnic, religious, or other social divisions, and commit to the use of dialogue and lawful institutional mechanisms to resolve disagreements during the period of the campaigns. I commit to promoting peaceful campaigns, respecting the will of the Nigerian people, and I will cooperate with the National Peace Committee to uphold this accord and facilitate dialogue when necessary. So help me God. So kindly append your signature, the date, and today you have made that commitment. Thank you very much. Please, a warm applause to all the candidates for the National Assembly and the governorship seats. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Please, members of staff, please kindly collect the copies, the signed copies, the pledges. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've been waiting for. We're done with the first part, and we're going to the second. The first for the governorship candidates and the National Assembly, the Senate, and members of the House of Representatives. And now, national chairman and presidential candidates. And to drive this process, please let us put hands together for the convener of the National Peace Committee, Most Reverend Dr. Matthew Hassan Kukah. Please, a round of applause. Let's put hands together for him. Thank you very much.
So we'll allow the candidates for the National Assembly seats and governorship seats to take their seats as we call the presidential candidates and the national chairman forward. This will be done in alphabetical order. Thank you.
Accord. Chairman and candidates. No candidates, just chairman. Okay, so we'll just call you and then you come up with this so that we take it and make it snappy. So Accord Party, Action Alliance, Action Democratic Party,
so please, the national chairman and the presidential candidate should come forward. So once again, Accord, Action Alliance, the national chairman and the presidential candidate, followed by the presidential candidate of Action Democratic Party, ADP, and the national chairman. Next, the national chairman of Action People's Party, APP, and the presidential candidate should please come forward, followed by the presidential candidate of the African Action Congress, AAC, and the national chairman. This will be followed by the presidential candidate of the African Democratic Congress, ADC, and the national chairman of the ADC. Kindly step forward to sign the document, followed by the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress, APC, and the national chairman. We'll also invite the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Grand Alliance, APGA, and the national candidate, or the national chairman, I beg your pardon, to step forward to sign the document. We'd also like to invite the presidential candidates of the Boot Party and the national chairman, followed by the presidential candidate of the Democratic Leadership Alliance, DLA, and the national chairman. Next is the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, LP, and the national chairman. Kindly step forward. Followed by the presidential candidate of the National Democratic Party, NDP, and the national chairman. We'd also like to invite the presidential candidate of the National Rescue Movement, NRM, and the national chairman. Please step forward to put pen to paper. Next, the presidential candidate of the Nigeria Democratic Congress, NDC, and the national chairman. I would also like to invite the presidential candidate of the New Nigeria People's Party, NNPP, and of the national chairman, as well as a presidential candidate of the People's Redemption Party, PRP, and the national chairman as well. Kindly step forward to sign this document.
And also to add, please, after signing, remain where you are, just still on the stage. After signing, just remain standing on the stage. Thank you so much. Chairman and candidates.
Next on the lineup is the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, and the national chairman. Please step forward. And don't forget, right after the sign-in, we appeal to you that you stay on the podium. So for the presidential candidate and the national chairman, kindly stay. Do not leave after you've signed. Stay on the podium just in front of your document. So if there's any presidential candidate or national chairman that has left the podium, we ask that you please return to the podium. Next is the presidential candidate of the Social Democratic Party, SDP, and the national chairman. Kindly step forward to sign your document, followed by the presidential candidate of the Youth Party, YP, and the national chairman. It's also my pleasure to invite to the podium the presidential candidate of the Young Progressives Party, YPP, and the national chairman. Please step forward. And last but not least is the presidential candidate of Zenith Labour Party, ZLP, and the national chairman. Please step forward to sign the document. And please do not leave the podium. When you're done with the signing, kindly wait in front of your document. Thank you. This is the moment we have all been waiting for. The moment when every party and candidate says, in effect, that we may agree on how Nigeria should be run, we may agree on how we should move forward, but we agree that this nation, this great nation, must move forward in peace and harmony.
As the P here. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the signing of the peace accord is not a mere ceremony. It's not just putting ink on paper, because the ink will definitely dry up, but it's about taking concrete action in ensuring that we build a more peaceful and humane society. And then, to crown out the signing of the peace accord, please permit us as we invite the INEC chairman to come forward as a witness to the signing of the peace accord. INEC chairman, please, Your Excellency, please come forward.
So let us make welcome Professor Josh Amokwita, the Honorable Chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, is a witness to this all-important signing. We'd also like to invite the Inspector General of Police, who is ably represented here today as well. So you can see we have all of the major stakeholders in Nigeria's electoral process, from the umpire, INEC, to the police that leads the security.
DIG Shehu Nadada. And then, the last but not the least, we invite as a witness and also to crown this up, the chairman of the National Peace Committee, in the person of His Excellency General Busalami Abubakar, GCFR, ably represented by His Excellency General Martin Luther Agwai, retired.
So the candidates, the chairman, have put pen to paper. We have INEC, we have the police, and the National Peace Committee as well, being witnesses to this.
Yes, 6 brand new cars, along with billions in airtime and cash prizes are up for grabs.
The all-in-one video toolbox to convert, compress, edit videos, and much more.
Promising Nigerians and the world that they will pay attention and focus only on the issues that the electorate want to listen to. That is the essence of today's signing. I want to thank the candidates and the chairman, and by extension the political parties, for making this all-important commitment. They have put pen to paper. They are gentlemen who will keep their words. Thank you very much.
I'll give you the pen.
Yes. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've been waiting for, it's happened already. Please, a round of applause for the candidates and chairman of political parties. Please, let's put hands together for them. And together we watch them as they embrace themselves and shake the smile of peace. Peace begins with a smile, like someone will say. Please, let's begin to reach out, a handshake, and together we can say one Nigeria.
Oh yes, so what we're saying is Accord should shake hands with Action Alliance.
Exactly.
Action Democratic Party should embrace the Action People's Party.
Together.
The AAC should give a very warm handshake.
And a smile.
The APC, of course we can see the AAC and the APC already shaking hands.
Yes.
We look forward to APGA embracing APM with a warm handshake as well. Please, Good Party, look for the Democratic Leadership Alliance, ELA, and shake hands with them.
And the AAC.
Oh yes.
Exactly.
So please let us ensure that we shake hands, embrace each other, and say we are gentlemen, gentlewomen, and we'll make sure that this election is the most peaceful that this great nation has witnessed. So please, all the candidates and party chairmen must shake hands with each other before we leave this venue today. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And this is a reflection and representation of the fact that peace itself is something that we all live for, and no society would make progress without ensuring that peace itself is projected. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you, Nigerians. And this is the moment we've been waiting for. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Congratulations. This is a representation of one Nigeria. Kayode, what do you think?
Absolutely. So please, absolutely shake hands. I'm seeing the candidates and chairman ZLP, YPP, YP, SDP shaking hands. This is what we want to see. And I love that the press is here to capture the pictures and the videos.
Sure.
So we can also show Nigerians that see the political actors smiling,
Sure.
shaking hands, embracing themselves.
Together.
So you, the supporters, do not have any reason to engage in violence, because your leaders are friends.
Sure.
They're shaking hands, they're smiling with each other. Thank you very much to our political actors.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And so we have just 2 more items before the event comes to an end. Kayode, I think the next should be. So shortly after this, we'll be taking the vote of thanks. And the vote of thanks will be taken by Bishop Matthew Asa Kuka.
So please come down as we try to coordinate as we leave the podium. So please, let's make the way for the candidates and the chairman to step down from the podium. Thank you very much. Protocol, we ask that you please help coordinate the movement so it is seamless. Thank you very much.
Please, can we give way? Thank you so much. While we wait for the vote of thanks, and then the remarks by the President before the closing of the national anthem. Please, a round of applause as we invite our Lord Bishop of London. Congratulations, please, can we have